So, hi dear Capricorn, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal, no contact love reading for all the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the month of April 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is definitely not your story. Please don't try to force yourself into the reading, honey. To fit you into the reading, honey, sometimes the messages are definitely not for you. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Capricorn, the person that you are in no contact or no communication with, their current feelings for you right now at this present moment. We have the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. Okay, from deep inside, this person is still waiting and watching and hoping for something to happen in this direction at some point of time, not immediately, but eventually. And they do have another option, by the way, that they might be dealing with. Okay, when it comes to the conscious level, they are still feeling very much attracted and infatuated to the idea of doing something in this direction because they still feel the fire in the connection. Okay, you guys had a sizzling chemistry or something related to physical attraction or physical relationship that is still making this person feel like very infatuated and attracted to the idea of coming towards you. From time to time they get this impulsive and restless kind of energy, and they're feeling like they should wait for the right time, because right now if they're going to communicate or if they're going to connect with you, it's going to convert into some kind of conflict, chaos, or drama, because maybe other people are also involved, or there is definitely some kind of conflict that keeps on going on, repeating itself again and again and again between you guys. And they just feel like they right now are not ready for any kind of drama or chaos or conflict. So they feel attracted, they feel infatuated, they feel like uh, they should do something about the situation, but they feel like they should just wait for the right time. They should just wait for the time to turn in their favor, the tables to turn, because right now if they are going to come forward towards you, this is going to be a big ass conflict. Okay, cool. Let's see what this person wants from you, Cappies. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, honey? We have the Six of Wands, the Star, and the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Fool card. You know, this person wants to take the leap of faith in the unknown. This person wants to take the risk of coming forward towards you and jumping into the unknown and trying to, just go with the flow. This is their intentions from deep rooted energies. When it comes to this conscious energy of what this person wants from you, from the situation, they want to make themselves the center of attention of this situation. They want you to make them the center of attention of your world and see them in a totally different and very positive light. And they want to, heal the situation between you and them, but they don't want to look like they are interested in you. If this is making any sense to you, their intention here is to make you feel like, oh my god, okay, that they are the apple of your eye, they matter to you, they are the center of attention of your whole world, and they want to remain very optimistic and positive and open to the idea of healing the situation between you and them. But this person doesn't want to come forward and do anything about it. From deep inside, their intention here is to take the leap of faith with the universe and jump into the unknown and just go with the flow with you. But when it comes to the conscious level, they want you to kind of chase them, to kind of praise them, and get inspired from them and kind of run behind them. Not like literally running behind them, but they want you to notice them. They want you to notice how different they are becoming, how healed they are becoming, how positive they are becoming, and then they want you to approach them in some way. This is very difficult to explain, but this is what I'm getting about their intentions for you. Okay, let's see what action is this person going to take towards you, if any, by the end of April 2026, honey. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Two of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. This person is very restless. They are very restless. They are in this energy of wanting to connect and then stepping back and then connect and then stepping back. They have a very immature, very on and off, in and out, impulsive kind of energy. I don't see any love here. I do see a lot of physical attraction, a lot of pull towards you, attraction and infatuation kind of energy towards you. So from deep inside, they just want to jump into this thing and they want to take the action towards you. Even if they are going to take any kind of action, it's going to be very impulsive. But on a conscious level, this person is choosing to work on themselves, their money, job, career, finances, and they're manifesting this energy of truth coming out, some kind of clarity happening in this direction so that something can happen. So basically, they want you, they want to be with you, they want to talk to you, they want to have fun with you, they want to connect with you, but they don't want to do shit about it. So I think this person wants to play mind games with you. They want you to think about them, they want you to run behind them, but they don't want you, uh, they don't want to look weak in front of you. They just want you to approach them. And I mind you, I think even if you're going to approach them, they might reject the idea of even talking to you. Telling you, they just want the attention. This person is somebody who's an attention seeker. They just want attention. They just want to think about them in a very, very positive light, and they somehow want you to chase them at some point of time. Wow. They might be manifesting this energy of, see, some like you on YouTube, a lot of manifestation gurus, or how to manifest your specific person. They tell people, okay, just do your thing, like post on social media, do this, do that, people are going to chase you. And some people take it in a totally different way. First of all, don't listen to everybody on the internet. They don't know shit about anything. Manifestation never happens like this. You just have to fill yourself with your love, with your care, and you don't have to give a crap about anything or anyone. Honestly, just your life, your happiness, and everything like that. How people take it like, I'm going to cut my hair, I'm going to look so good, I'm going to show them how happy I am, and they're going to chase me. This is somebody like this. Maybe not, they're not that type of person, but right now they are in that kind of energy. Okay, let's see the guidance here, honey, for you guys. So we have the Five of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck is a High Priestess. Right now, it's not the time for you guys to act upon this situation. Right now, it's time for you guys to go within yourself and try to understand what is happening within yourself regarding this situation, what you are feeling, what you are getting out of this. Are you feeling angry, frustrated, or guilt, or something like that? Or this is giving you some kind of spiritual kind of quest to go on. Sit with yourself and understand what you are getting out of this situation, first of all. Second thing, just because it didn't work out between you and this person, it doesn't mean this chapter of your life is never going to be really beautiful again. You guys have to sit with yourself. You guys have to talk to yourself. You guys have to understand whatever happened. You got the lesson. You got the understanding and clarity of what went wrong. Now, don't repeat the same kind of mistakes again. That's it. It's as simple as that. Simple awareness of what you should be doing and what you should not be doing is going to make your life much, much, much more easier and peaceful. Hmm? That's it. You don't have to continuously live in regret and or guilt or in this disappointment of, oh my god, I'm never going to attract beautiful love in my life because I know It's always going to fail. It's always going to be somebody wanting me sexually only, this and that. I also had this limiting belief, to be honest with you, at some point of time, because of my looks and physique, that everyone around me wants me just for sex only, right? I had this belief. And then it took me almost 6 7 years to get to erase this belief and uh, produce a new one. I'm not getting the exact word here. Now, whenever people approach me, they approach me for relationship, they approach me for marriage, they approach me respectfully. So this is a limiting belief of yours that you guys have to work on. And how to work on that? Just be aware that this is a belief that you're having and start thinking the opposite. Okay? I will take a class on manifestation someday, I think so. Let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just let it be. If you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no, then you can take the message as the guidance for that particular situation, honey. And I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts now. Okay. So the answer to your question is reconsider. Let's see the answer. This card suggests that what you are hoping for or trying to achieve in the way that you are currently approaching it might not be the best outcome for you. Think again and consider a different option. Thank you so much for tuning in, Cappies. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.